Breaking: Social Security just changed forever. What you must know. If you receive Social Security, or ever plan to, this new law will directly impact your benefits, your retirement age, and even the future of the program itself. But here's what no one is telling you. While some Americans just won a 40-year battle for bigger checks, others could end up paying the price. Let's break it all down. Fairly clearly and without the political spin, if you or someone you know relies on Social Security, whether you're currently receiving benefits or planning to in the future, there have been some extremely significant developments in 2025 that you need to understand. What's happening right now with the Social Security Fairness Act will impact benefit amounts, retirement timelines, and potentially even the fundamental structure of the program itself. And while there's some good news for certain recipients, there are also some concerning consequences that aren't being widely discussed. After 4 full decades of legislative battles and advocacy efforts, Congress has finally passed what's known as the Social Security Fairness Act. This is legislation that primarily affects public sector employees, teachers, police officers, firefighters, and other government workers, by eliminating certain benefit reductions that have been in place since the 1980s. But here's what makes this so important for every American. This change creates a new precedent in how Social Security benefits are calculated, and it comes with significant financial implications that could affect the program's future for all of us. Let me explain how this works in practical terms. Currently, the average Social Security benefit check is about $1,976 per month. This represents what we call a 50% replacement rate, meaning it replaces about half of what that person earned during their working years. Now, with this new law, about 3% of beneficiaries, primarily those public employees I mentioned, will see their replacement rate increase to as much as 90%. That could mean their checks nearly doubling in size. This raises an important question of fairness. If we're going to adjust replacement rates upward for some groups, shouldn't that principle apply across the board? If every beneficiary received a 90% replacement rate, the average monthly check would jump to about $3,559. That's a conversation worth having as a nation, especially when we consider that Social Security is facing serious financial challenges in the coming years. Now let's talk timing. For those who will benefit from this change, here's what you can expect. The bill is awaiting the president's signature, which should happen within the next week. After that, the Social Security Administration will need to update their systems to implement these changes. Importantly, the increased benefits will be retroactive to January of 2024. Based on how these processes typically work, we're likely looking at February or March of 2025 before people start seeing these larger checks and receiving their lump sum back payments. And the good news is, you won't need to take any action. Social Security already has all the necessary information in their systems. There was some concerning news that emerged alongside this bill. Some members of Congress attempted to attach an amendment that would have gradually raised the full retirement age to 70 years old. Fortunately, that proposal gained almost no support and was soundly defeated. The current administration has been very clear that they will not support any measures that increase the retirement age or reduce benefits, which provides some reassurance for now. However, we do need to talk about the financial implications of this change. The increased benefits come with a $190 billion price tag over the next decade. This additional spending will accelerate the depletion of Social Security's trust funds by about 6 months. Right now, without this change, the program is projected to only be able to pay about 79% of scheduled benefits starting in 2034. With this new law, that shortfall could come slightly sooner and might be slightly deeper. This brings me to perhaps the most concerning development. Some lawmakers are already looking at this bill as an opportunity to push for more radical changes to Social Security, including partial privatization. There's video evidence of one prominent senator openly discussing how supporters of this Fairness Act could be used as what he called pawns in a larger effort to shift Social Security toward private accounts. I'll include a link to that footage so you can see it for yourself. What does all this mean for you? If you're among the group affected by the Windfall Elimination Provision, this is certainly good news. Your benefits will be increasing. For everyone else, it raises important questions about benefit fairness and the program's long-term stability. Most importantly, it highlights the urgent need for comprehensive Social Security reform that ensures the program remains strong for current and future retirees. I encourage you to stay informed about these issues and make your voice heard with your elected representatives. The decisions being made now will shape Social Security for generations to come. Thank you for watching, and as always, my goal is to help you understand these complex issues so you can make the best decisions for your financial future. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.